Hello students, today we are going to talk about chapter 2 polynomials. Let us first define what is a polynomial. Okay, so a polynomial, it is an algebraic expression in which the variables involved have only non-negative, that is greater than or equal to 0 integral powers. Is called a polynomial. ठीक है, अब ये तो हो गई डेफिनेशन, एकदम टेक्निकल वर्ड्स में हमने डिफाइन किया है. सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज अ पोलिनोमियल एग्जैक्टली. इन क्लास previous class, that is class 7 and 8, we have learnt about monomial, binomial, trinomial, etc. Right? So what we are going to do is we are considering monomial. So take some examples of monomial, right? So for example, x square, 3x, 4, these are examples of monomials. Now these monomials are collected, and we can write a polynomial by gathering them and joining them by plus sign. So x square plus 3x plus 4 is an example of a polynomial. Second example we can give, that is, let us say x cube minus 3x square minus 6x plus 4. Okay, more examples we can give. Px is equal to, let us say, x raised to 5 plus 9x square minus 16x plus 10. Okay, suppose I am giving x raised to 6 plus x raised to 5 plus x raised to 4 minus 3x cube plus 2x square plus 6x plus 9. These are the examples of polynomials. So what is a polynomial? Basically, we are taking monomials and we are joining them by plus or minus sign. Okay, so the general form of polynomial is Px is equal to a0 x raised to n plus a1 x raised to n minus 1 plus a2 x raised to n minus 2 and so on and so forth, right? a1 a2 ax raised to n minus 2, and we have plus an, right? So this is the general form of a polynomial where only one variable is involved, and a0, a1, a2 up to an are known as coefficients of different powers of variable x. ठीक है. This is also called a standard form of a polynomial. Okay, so we have introduced a polynomial. तो अल्टीमेटली करना क्या है, राइट? आपको मोनोमियल्स लेने हैं और फिर उसको जोड़ देना है प्लस या माइनस साइन से, तो जो एक्सप्रेशन बनेगा, राइट, वो है polynomial. Now some more terminologies are there about polynomial, right? उसमें सबसे पहले डिफाइन करते हैं हम डिग्री ऑफ अ polynomial. So the definition is very simple. Let me first explain the definition and then we will give examples. Okay, highest power of the variable in a polynomial is called the degree of polynomial. ठीक है. So highest power, so for example I am writing polynomial as x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 5. So you can see that the highest power is 3 here, and therefore degree of the polynomial, degree of px is equal to 3. Okay, suppose I am writing px is equal to 3x plus 5, then this x power is 1. Okay, so degree of polynomial is equal to 1. Okay? Suppose I am writing px is equal to 9x raised to 5 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 10. Then you can see that the degree of polynomial px is equal to 5 because the highest power is 5. Okay, so this is how we define degree of a polynomial. Okay, now on the basis of degree we have some more terminology. The first one is called constant polynomial. Okay, what is a constant polynomial, right? So a polynomial whose degree is 0 is called a constant polynomial. So what do you mean by degree 0? Okay, तो x की पावर 0 होनी चाहिए. तो सपोज मैं ऐसा लिख रहा हूँ px is equal to 3x raised to 0 plus 5, right? But you know that 3x raised to 0, x raised to 0 is 1, so 3 into 1 plus 5, which is ultimately 8. So I am left with only a constant number, right? So examples of constant polynomial, right, is simply a constant. Let us say px is equal to 10, px is equal to 9, px is equal to minus 100. These are the examples of constant polynomial. Okay, so x वाला टर्म नहीं होना चाहिए, that's all. सिर्फ कांस्टेंट होगा वो कांस्टेंट पोलिनोमियल है. ओके, देन वी हैव वन मोर definition called zero polynomial. So what do you mean by zero polynomial? Okay, तो zero polynomial डिफाइन कुछ ऐसे करेंगे. If px is equal to a0 x raised to n plus a1 x raised to n minus 1, a2 x raised to n minus 2, and so on and so forth, is a polynomial where a0, a1, a2 up to an is equal to 0, then px is called a zero polynomial. Right? And a special remark here, that is degree of zero polynomial is not defined. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि जो सारे जितने भी कोएफिशिएंट्स हैं, राइट, वो सब ज़ीरो हो गए. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया हमारा ज़ीरो पोलिनोमियल एंड डिग्री इज़ नॉट डिफाइंड. ठीक है, सो ये हो गया इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ पोलिनोमियल. वी हैव सीन डिग्री, कांस्टेंट एंड ज़ीरो पोलिनोमियल.